Warning, if you see this symbol, turn down your volume to the next scene.
Hello, it's Dr. Mario Fan 128, and welcome to GoAnimate Countdowns. We are counting down top 15 ways to die. Number 15. Eating tiny parts. In 1992, a guy named Bob, he didn't learn about anything, so he was still acting like a baby. Later, he saw some small parts, and he swallowed one of them. Unfortunately, he died due to the choking hazard. Number 14. Death by facial hair. Okay, this death was from TeletubbiesYesDoraNo VGCP's GoAnimate Countdowns Episode 1, Brian video. Anyways, in 1567, this is a person I know, but I don't know its name, but anyways, this person tripped and he was dead. Because of his 4.5 feet beard, he broke his neck, and he fell. Number 13, prank to death converter. A bodyguard turned his prank to his death. He gone into a pool, swam with his clothes on, and before that, he put in a robot. Unfortunately, he drowned, and he got electrocuted. Number 12, karate fail. In 2002, someone was training to chop boards with his hand, but he looked the other way. But then a boy and a girl took away the board, and they replaced it with a saw, and then they were watching him. The karate guy didn't notice the saw, until he looked down, and he put his hand on it, and his hand was sliced. Number 11, driving while you need to throw up. Yes, this is gross, but anyways, in 2011, a guy named Richard, he needed to throw up, and the kids were confused, and then he threw up on the steering wheel, and he got his hands off, and he crashed, and they all died. Number 10. Death by telling lies. In 2013, a guy named Zach, he said he can survive the sun, and he showed the people, and people saw him in space, by being in a spaceship. The crowd gasped and then booed, because he actually died from the sun. Number 9, death by mistakes. In 2010, someone's computer was dirty, and someone has to clean it, and someone came and tried to clean the computer. He had water because that's his only thing, and he put water on the computer, in order to clean it. Unfortunately, he got electrocuted to death. Number 8. In 2011, an officer checked for someone's license. A person named Gordon showed his license, but then another officer came. The officer was evil, so he shot Gordon. Number 7. Okay, in 2013, a guy named Fat Man, he tried to run away from his parents, but the cops came, and he ran even more. But then, he tripped on a rock, and he got on a cactus and died. Number 6. Death by the Ouija board. In 2014, someone saw a board, with Ouija on it. It was on the ground, and it came from sonicxrandomness, and he thought it was a Ouija board. And then someone said to that guy, "That's not a Ouija board, that's a Ouija board." And Ouija took over all of his negative thinking, and someone shot him, and he died. Number 5. Death by counting 1 to the biggest number ever. In 2001, a guy named Sam, he told someone he could count 1 to the biggest number ever. Many years later, the two people died, because they were too old, due to age. Number 4. Death by knives. In 2012, two twin brothers were playing with knives, because they thought they were new toys. They start playing with knives. Unfortunately, they both got sliced to death, because of the knife's sharpness. Number 3. Being too negative forever. In 2005, a person named Rex, he was always negative, because he was worrying about everything. One day, he has died, because he thought about getting shocked by a thunderstorm, and it happened for somehow. Number 2. Death by choosing the wrong alcohol. In 2002, a guy named Zane, he was about to drink alcohol, and he drank rubbing alcohol instead of drinking alcohol, and he was sick, and then he died, because of his mind. Number 1. Return of the zombie snakes. This was inspired by Attack of the Zombie Snakes. Anyways, in 2014, there was a zombie snake planet, and they went to Earth, and they bit 2 people and they died, and then the zombie snakes were coming back to its planet. Wow, this is insane. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.